Welcome to another episode of Lifestyle After Five. I'm in today with, of course, Lois Shue, and got MD Reds sitting in with us today on this series. Today, we are going to talk about the power of tidying up. That means cleaning up your area, whether it's your home, your office, your car, your life. Everything got to be clean. That is essential to life. Cleanliness. They used to say when I was growing up, there was a saying cleanliness is next to godliness. There may be some truth to that. What do you think about that, Shu?
I agree. I was also told by people older than me that your environment is basically how your mind looks. So having a good, clean environment means that you have an organized mind, or you know, you can problem solve better or make decisions faster. Just the two and two go hand in hand. So yeah, this is important. I mean, cleaning your space should be like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say that I clean my space all the time. Most of the time, stuff is thrown everywhere, but that's because I'm like doing like 1,000 things, man. So I had to learn how to incorporate that into my life now. So I agree with you, man. It makes a huge difference.
What are your thoughts on the Red?
Yeah, man, it definitely makes a difference, bro. I think I get a peace of mind when I clean up. After I cleaned up, I'm at peace. It's good for your mental, so definitely keep a clean area, especially a clean workspace. That's a safety hazard anyway. But I really don't know that. So clean
Maybe
your
it's
house
just
up,
me.
clean your workspace up.
There have been times where I've cleaned my house out and it just felt like the energy changed. Like it get cooler. Like it's like I feel a breeze coming through. Like, man, house clean, everything. You just feel relaxed. But that is actually one of the principles in Lean Six Sigma. It's clean. We call it 6S, 5S, 6S, and basically standardizing. Everything has to have its place. And that's very important in cleaning. And matter of fact, it is critical and a requirement, especially in hospitals, because when you got a trade, let's just say when a doctor's performing operations, if he got an outline in a spot, scalpel goes here, thread goes here, saw go here, tissue go here, and you know how many, it should be spots for 5 tissues there, and he should use 5 tissues. And if it's laid out where he can see it visually, by the time he's done with surgery, he could visually look and see every tool that he had is in his right spot. So if he didn't sewed you up and he noticed like, oh damn, where my scissors go? Ain't no scissors sitting in this spot. It's a tool missing. He might know it may be inside you. And that was happening. They do, doctors was making mistakes, leaving stuff inside people in surgery. So Six Sigma was one of those things that helped prevent that by being clean and organized and have everything having its spot. That's used in the aircraft manufacturing world as well. Knowing everything. And I'm like that in my home now. My keys have their spot. My wallet has this spot. And when I walk into my house, I know immediately if something is missing because it's not in its right spot.
Yeah.
And now I'm searching like, what happened? Did somebody take it? Or when you got things unorganized. 2, if you're having problems, you have to organize your life and organize friends. Now, this is where this takes a turn sometimes. It get deep when you talk about mental clarity and productivity.
Yeah, for real.
You got too much junk in your mind. You're listening to the wrong music. You're hanging out in the wrong areas and with the wrong people. And you got to clean your mind out. That's the first thing before you can clean anything else out. I always say, clean your mind, clean your house. And with your mind go along with cleaning out your life.
Oh yeah. That tends to be usually the biggest distractions is relationships. Because
that's a good word for it.
I don't know.
Distractions is another code word for clutter in your mind. If you're distracted a lot, you're not organized. I don't think people put 2 and 2 together on that.
No.
You're always distracted and you can't get things together. That means, like, you always hear people say, well, I don't have enough time in the day. I didn't have enough time to get this done. That's because you didn't have the priorities in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like
Yeah.
a surgeon performing surgery. You
Yeah.
know, saving that investment class wasn't in the right spot in your life.
Yo.
You had happy hour in this place, and it
Facts.
just couldn't be that way.
Now it's a scalpel in somebody's abdomen somewhere.
I hope not, but yeah,
Oh
that
no,
shit does happen.
that's going to be painful.
Yeah.
Man, for your career and
Yeah.
and the
I
person with
mean,
that shit in
if they live through it, they getting rich.
on me.
Man, that could cause, man, that
That's
could cause internal damage. I can't think imagining that. But two, it's like when you go in the store to shop. When you go into a store and you look around, if there's junk all over the place and stuff all on the floor, do you want to shop there? You definitely don't want to eat there.
No, you can't. You
yeah.
don't. It's not gonna
You
come
can,
out
and
right.
you can't charge a premium. Who gonna pay for your products top dollar for your products
On dirty
if
tables.
it's dirty, it's cluttered. There ain't no organization to that. I remember one time I was looking to buy a gold chain, and I went to this jewelry store, and it was a jewelry store in the mall, and I was a little leery at first, like, okay, I want to make sure I'm getting value and that I'm getting
Okay.
gold for my money, real gold for the price that I'm paying. And the guy comes out of the back with this gold chain in a Ziploc bag.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, you trying to tell me, and I was spending a great deal of money on this chain.
Yeah.
And I was like, there is no way you're going to handle a chain of this value in a Ziploc bag. It doesn't equate.
Nah, bro.
No.
He lost my sale due to that. Now, now I went around to another store that was a jeweler. They had a pillow that they put my chain. When they presented my chain, it was clean, presented glass counter, everything. This bad boy was in a pillow with a leather button cushion case.
Mm-hmm.
Then inside of that was a box that they stuck it in with a gift wrapping and ribbon on it and everything.
Mhm.
It could have been the same chain, could have been the same quality, but
Yeah.
presentation and
Yeah.
cleanliness matter. I
Goes a
felt
long way.
like, okay, this is of more value. This is more professional.
Hmm. Yeah, cleanliness does bring you more value. That is for sure. That's
Right.
like business 101 for sure. Y'all
Man,
watching this for careers and for people, entrepreneurs? Yeah.
I can give you two examples of it.
Yeah.
Personal and work. So
Mhm.
personal, a lot of people don't know this, but I deal with a vision issue. I have a hereditary disease called keratoconus. So my house has to be organized, or I can't find nothing. Because half of the shit I can't see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that for me to have a good quality life, stuff has to be where it needs to be. And everybody in your house needs to know that, hey, this goes here. That way I don't have to search for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even at work. So, I took over the footwear department. Organization has boosted our sales. Now that the sales department is organized and lined up the correct way, our sales have gone up 20%.
Oh, yeah.
Just because people can find what they're looking for now
Yeah.
and not have to search for it. So it's definitely, cleanliness organization definitely helps everywhere. And if you're not organized, man, you definitely losing.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Like I said, that is very important, and it's not hard.
Mhm.
That's the thing. You look at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is organized,
Yes.
and they're tidy, and they do more business in 6 days a week,
Yep.
and they're not even 24 hours than most restaurants do 24 hours a day,
24
7
hours.
days a week.
That's true.
That's something
You're
when
right.
you look for opportunity. You
That's
want
crazy.
to be clean. You don't want to show up to, you don't even want to show up to work anywhere. You show up and you wrinkled and you're dirty. Nobody's gonna respect you as a professional unless there are unless you looking for a lawn service guy. I mean,
Yeah.
or,
He does. He gets the job done.
You want him to be dirty.
He gets the
or your
job done.
plumber, or something like that. But you're trying to do business and stuff, show up clean. I mean, how would we look on here talking about being organized and our shirts wrinkled and not crispy?
Not
Right.
shining. We on here, we got unshiny. Y'all be like, what's going on?
them shirts kind of dull today.
Yeah.
Nah.
You
Goal
notice
always
that.
on point.
You see how you said that? That's exactly how. That's
People notice
exactly how I
those
feel.
things. What do you
Nah.
think is so hard for people to just stay straight?
People don't trust the process.
Nah,
But,
hell
but
no.
do they even know how to organize? What is so hard about organization? I think it's not hard. Put the stuff back where you got it from.
That's called laziness.
Yeah.
I know.
It's simple, bro. It's laziness. People just don't. They don't understand. Well, they understand. They want to do it their way. And 9 times out of 10, they don't want to hear that way don't work.
Yeah, that is true. It's the message.
Ego.
Yeah, a lot of the time the message really be simple, but for some reason I think it's like some people, I don't know, it's the way you gotta send the message to them is like complicated, and I don't know why, because it's a simple message, bro.
Nah, because they want you to sugarcoat it instead of just being 100 with them. Hey,
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Hey,
Nah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that is true though. I feel the same way about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are things that you have to think about, and across all boards, like personal and business life.
Yeah.
Just having a organization.
Personal and business. Like, I think the way you do one thing in one is the way you do it in everything.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
saying. Like organization, that's what they call a business. They call businesses organizations. That's what I'm like.
They do. Good
Drop
point.
that
Good point.
Drop that
It
bomb.
is an organization. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, they hand in hand, but also you have to really know, like, okay, if I live my life a certain way, I should model it like this anyways, because everything is like a business. I mean, once you get into
Everything is business.
Yeah, you get deeper into how the world operates on a personal level, you're basically a commodity at some point.
Yes.
If I'm, that's why you have channels like us, because we're gonna be just straight up. We're not gonna. This is not the sugarcoat channel.
I'm definitely blunt force trauma. I'm sorry, y'all.
You are a brand. You are a business. You are an asset. You are a resource. This is why they call it human resources. The question is, what type of resource are you?
Yeah, man, this
Y'all
reinvent
dropping
yourself.
bars today.
Nah, everybody. But that's why reinvent yourself. These are things we don't just talk about. This stuff. This is stuff that we actually are doing. So
You know, that's important in when you're dating as well. I know. I look at that. If I walk, you got a dirty house.
Yeah.
Walking out.
Are you walking in? It's roaches. It's roaches in the on the
Walking
pallet
out.
on the floor.
Got an air mattress. I'm walking out.
Our mattress, I can see that could be down on their luck. It's one thing about
as long as ain't no roaches crawling out there.
Exactly. I can deal with air mattress. I mean, they might not have enough money, but if you can
like I'm not fucking with no air mattress.
It's one thing. But air mattress in a clean house, I'm good.
You're just trying to get off soldier with you dating them on where they live. You're not gonna date that person. Just be honest.
No, the person that would now.
All right, so
you walk in their crib.
Reinvent yourself.
Yeah, I mean, she got a nice house. Yeah, maybe. But if you lived in a 1-bedroom apartment with an air mattress, you don't need to be dating nobody.
Well, that's a little
bit. You still working on you.
Well, yes and no. Now, that person could have you don't know what they went through though. I mean, they could be reset in life. They could be a good person but went through something, and this is a reorganization. But this is a reorganization of life. I can respect that, you know, depending on the energy that they got. Because I mean, there was a time when I got my divorce, I had to reset. Where, man, I got a divorce. I was in Maryland at the time. You know, shit came back, and I didn't have no money. I was in the military, and all I had, I don't even know if that time. I think I had a couple of mattresses. And I don't know if I even had a bed frame or whatever. And I had that,
nice,
and a TV. and some blankets, and that's what I had that in the living room, and that was it. And man, that was some of the happiest days of my life. Why? And
No, no,
at the
no,
time,
no.
the TV had the box. I had a 19-inch TV that I was sitting up there watching. I come in there and I lay down in that bed, on that mattress rather, in the living room, and watch that 19-inch TV. And then I think at that time Kmart was open, and the futon or whatever. I didn't have $25 to put the futon in the layaway. She give me $25 just
Damn.
to,
Watch out,
just to
man.
kind of get that in the layaway at the
Hey,
time.
that's crazy.
But
Everybody
at that
gonna hit
time,
that spot though.
yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
I learned a lot about myself, and I
Mm-hmm.
was cleaning my life up. And not long after that, assets came. New stuff that I lost came in on that. So now, if she had never had anything and her priorities is just bad, I would rather her be in an air mattress and in a clean apartment than I walk in there and she got a bunch of furniture that's on credit that she can't afford and did it out.
And roaches.
What's up with you need roaches?
I don't know. I just always had that picture like 1,000 of them just.
Nah,
just
let me clarify what I meant. You know what I'm saying? No, I definitely ain't knocking, reinventing yourself. Because everybody has to do it. I've done it. I slept in my car. I ain't ashamed to tell nobody that. But if somebody's in the process of reinventing themselves, are they ready to date? Like we talk about
Yeah,
mental cleanliness, all that. So they might not be in the spot to date. For real.
You dropping bars now. You been dropping bars, but you dropped the bar just now.
Let's pick that up in
I
our
wasn't
next.
knocking the G on the air mattress. I'm like, all right, you got an air mattress. You going through something right now. Are you mentally ready to date somebody?
Well, let's pick that up in our later episode, Embracing a New Mindset.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's some real.
So as we go through these series, whatever. But for now, as we get ready to end this segment, if you like us in this series, don't forget to like and subscribe, share with a buddy. Support us. Check us out, www.ollieout5.com. And if you're watching this visually, by visual means you will see our QR code above Lord Shoot, which you can scan and join our Discord channel where we can have in-depth conversations like this. We will also share different resources and stuff that we go through, whether it's computer learning, different classes and everything that we got going on. Join us. The conversation never ends. It's always engaging with other members. And like I said, you can catch us on, obviously, Spotify, YouTube, and WDJY 99.1 FM every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But again, like, subscribe, whatever platform that we on, drop us a line, email us. To the next episode. This has been great. Peace. Clean up your life. Clean up your playlist. Put Lifestyle After 5 at the top of your playlist. Then watch your life change.
Yep. This is not a joke.
Damn.
Thank y'all and have a good life. Good, clean life.
Yep. See y'all in the next episode.